Hello everybody, my name is the One Ice Plate, and today I'm going to show you how to use your Hauppauge High Definition PVR to record your Xbox 360 gameplay. Now, this is the second part of the two videos I've done, and the first one being how to actually physically set it up. Now this one is going to be showing you how to install it and use it on your PC. Now once you've connected it up, you will see this icon here being your Total Media Extreme icon. Once you double click it, it will show you this box here. Now you've got your record video icon, and on the far right you've got your media converter. Now I'll be showing you how to use this in the second part of this video, as I don't actually need it yet. These two here I don't use. It's up to you if you want to use them. So what you're going to do is click the record video icon, and this will bring you up a showing of, well, what is my Xbox 360 dashboard. Now here we've got a PlayStation 3, AVC HD, and your Xbox 360. Select your 360 and then click the enable preview and recording and your hardware acceleration. Your format should be shown as MP4, and then this is where you're going to save your video to. Mine, I've decided to save mine to, is the test video icon. So hit OK. At the top you're going to select your Hauppauge High Definition PVR. Some might list other sort of like webcams and other video recording devices you've got. If it doesn't show your Hauppauge, select it and then click the refresh icon. Your video input is going to be this one here. It's not going to be the S video now, it's going to be the YPRPB. Audio input is going to be DR, say in the back, that is where we connected it. And in your PC audio mode, it's going to be 2 channels or 5.1 channels. I leave mine as 2 channels as I'm not particularly bothered. As you can see here, we've got input resolution of 120 by 720. Personally, remember to set your 360 to record as 720, not 180 when recording through your 360. 8-bit is going to record in 8 megabits per second, and it's going to be a 2-channel audio. So device settings, these are my physical settings I've got for brightness, contrast, hue, saturation and sharpness. These are what I physically set them over the time, and they work quite well for me. So I'll leave these up here for a second if any of you guys want to just copy down what I've done already. Video decoder, just don't fiddle with it, I don't bother, so just leave it as is. Now format settings, you will notice your screen will go black because we're actually physically going to alter the settings. As I said before, about your 60 frame rates per second and your resolution of the screen. Now this selection here of this bar, now this is going to show you how many megabits per second you're going to record in. For clan matches and everything, I would highly recommend 8 megabits per second. It's a good average, it's a good quality, and it's going to give you a fairly decent file size. If you put it up to 13.5, you notice that some your videos will end up being like 10 minutes, and they'll end up to be sort of a gig in size. So you might struggle there and taking a bit of time recording and converting. If you're going to put it to 13.5, make sure you're going to do small videos, as your file size is going to be rather large. Now if we click OK, we'll notice that our screen comes back. So what we're going to do is, if you're going to capture, you're going to click your capture icon. Now capture duration is if you're going to do a short video, and you're going to actually set how physically long you want it to be. I'm not personally going to bother putting what my capture duration is. I'm just going to physically go with it because I have no idea how long my videos are going to be. As you can see, we're just scrolling through my dashboard. Now you'll notice something between your PC and your actual 360 and your recording is that there is a second delay between it being recorded on your PC. Remember that your TV will be absolutely fine. Your PC will be out by 1 second just because your Hauppauge is having to process all the data. As you can see, just getting it is quite good quality showing up. Now we're showing our elapsed time of 41 seconds. This will keep on racking up until I ever click the stop icon. It will just fill up until your hard drive is overflowing or you just run out. Okay, I'm going to click the stop icon now, as I don't really need to show anymore, because you can just check all my other videos out. Now close this down because we've actually physically finished recording. Now this is the second part I was talking about. This is your media converter. Now this is going to actually convert it from that MP4 format, which not many programs use, and we're going to convert it to something like Windows Media Player or something easier for YouTube to use. Now you're going to select your manufacturer as Microsoft, and your device model, as I would select the first one, 360. I don't know what the second one does, I've never fiddled with it. Now video bitrate 8 megabits per second is going to match what we recorded it physically in. If you have noticed, however, you get a 10-minute video and the size is way too huge, please select a 6 megabits per second and just drop the video size down. Frame rates per second, audio sample and bitrate. Change those how you want it to be, that's really up to you. And once you've done that, click the save icon and exit. Now what we're going to do is here is the bottom is your local directory, is where your video will go to. I've told mine I want mine to go to the test section where I've done before. If you click add file, this is my test folder. As you can notice, they come with the MPEG-4, which is normally with the QuickTime player over here. Now when you hover over them, you can just see how big they are. So that little short video is 30 megabytes, and the first one that I did to show you is 180 megabytes, which was about 2 minutes long. So what we're going to do is open them both up, and we can see here that the durations are shown here and the size. Now for just demonstration purposes, I'm going to click to start and just showing you this is converting. Put on high priority always, unless you're doing something that you need your PC for. Then put it down to about above normal or normal. If you've got sort of on mine where I've got 4 gig of RAM, leave it on high and your PC should be fine. I'm going to click the cancel icon because I don't need it to do anymore. Now we should get our failed report. Yep, here it is. Now yours will show a completion report. Mine shows failed because I click cancel, but never mind. Now the best thing I like to do is once I've done those is to bring up your videos folder of where you physically saved your video to. Now as you can see here, we've got our 2 raw files, and this one being the file we just converted. This one not being the one that I just done or I showed you, but here nonetheless, as you can see, we can just show it. What I tend to do in these is just to test them and just to see what the video quality is like, just to make sure everything's working, make sure it flows nicely and there's no sort of like jiggery lines all over the screen you get on some capture cards. Now this one is a team deathmatch internal, and I'll just show you the quick sort of 10 seconds at the start of it, just to show you what the gameplay looks like, but you should already know that from looking at my previous videos. Now if you do notice that there is no sound featured from the actual gameplay, that is but just video recording settings on my PC, nothing to do with a capture card. Your capture card will record in full sound. That is just something to do with me physically on this actual recording software recording this video for you now. So once you've done that, that is pretty much it. YouTube, if you want to go to that, you click the upload video icon here, and if you go back to your videos, if you can find them, here we go. We'll go to test, and there it is. You can pump it up straight like that. You can get up to 2 gig in size and 10 minutes in length. You can put the raw video up there, or you can go into programs like Sony Vegas, or whatever you guys tend to use, and do it that way. Well, that's it from me, guys. If you need any more information, please post a comment on this video, and I will try and help you. Thank you, guys. This has been the One Ice Blade, and this has been setting up your Hauppauge High Definition PVR for recording on your PC.